Option C, shorts. Shorts. Option D, the same. The same. Pick one answer. I won't be happy if you miss that too, because that's exactly what I thought before I left this class. When I was explaining to you before Mr. Shoemi came in. Are you true? Some people are always the first to miss it. They'll be rushing. What's option A? How many of you pick shorts? Is there any option like short there? How many of you pick short? Raise your hand. Put down your hands. The answer is not the same. Oh. Some of you pick the same. You are wrong. I gave you Moses. Did I give you Moses? Objective is what? Short. Eyepiece is what? But one is comparatively longer than the other. Have you now? So they're not the same. Don't go and some of you pick the same. Not the same. Short. Number what are we? The ability of the eye to focus. The ability of the eye to focus. To focus objects at different distances. To focus objects at different distances. Object at different distances. Object at different distances is called the It's called a power. It's called power. Option B, accommodation. Accommodation. Option C, normal vision. Normal vision. Normal vision. Normal vision. Option D, persistence of vision. Persistence of vision. Persistence of vision. Class, what's the answer? I can't hear you. Very good. Number, a simple microscope. A simple microscope forms an image. A simple microscope forms an image. Forms an image of her sleeping. Twice. Forms an image. Twice the size of the object. Forms an image. Twice the size of the object. Forms an image. Twice the size of the object. Twice the size of the object. Full stop. If the focal length of the lens of the microscope, if the focal length of the lens of the microscope, if the focal length of the lens of the microscope is 20 meters, is 20 meters, 20 meters, comma, how far is the object from the lens? How far is the object from the lens? How far is the object from the lens? Oh, yeah, try it. Is the only science student are writing this mock? Yes, only on Saturday. Science. What is the problem? Why are you saying, are you the owner of the college? Science are writing on Saturday. Admin and art are writing on that day. What's your business with that one? Are you the school administrator? Oh, you should raise your hand. You see, we're solving one of our big sins, so we cannot solve one question now. Oh, yeah, read the question. Let me hear. A simple word. And look at the board. Before you continue, number one, what lens do we have in a simple microscope? Converging lens, convex lens. Is there? Oh, I gave it today. Go and check. What type of image is formed in a simple microscope? Virtual erect and is in your nose. Go and check. I gave it today. I read the question again. Forms an image. That means m is -2. All those things you are learning, they are very important in the calculation. Simple microscope. The image is virtual, erect, and magnified. And once you are virtual, your m is -2. Go on. $20, because the convex lens have a plus. Alpha is what? So our U is F into what? What's your F? 20. 1 plus 1 over -2. We're going to have 20 into 1 minus half. 20 times half, Abby. What's the answer? So I will not get 10. I give you the answer to the question I want to give you now, this morning. And I'm sure some of you will still miss it again. Where is Nancy in extension? Not in class. I hardly see in class, though. Thank God I saw it today. Oh yeah, number what now? At which of the following distances? At which of the following distances from the lens? At which of the following distances from the lens? At which of the following distance from the lens should a slide be placed? At which of the following distances from the lens should a slide be placed in a slide projector? At which of the following distance from the lens should a slide be placed in a slide projector? If F is the focal length of the projection lens, if F is the focal length of the projection lens, if F is the focal length of the projection lens, if F is the focal length of the projection lens, option A, less than F. Option A, less than F. Less than F. Option B, greater than 12. Greater than 12. Option C, greater than F, but less than 12. Greater than F, but less than 12. Option D, equal to F. equal to F. Now, what's the answer? Eh? Check your notes. I gave it today. I gave it today. I gave it today as a question. I even gave it notes. Our F is less than U, less than 2F. Abi? I mean, it must be between the focus and the center of curvature. The answer is C, Abi. All this thing on your notes. So, hey, any question that we have done that will come out and you cannot get it, me, Adams, I will cry you. And I'm serious about that. Anyone we have done, all those 10, and they not come out, I cannot solve them. Number 9. What part of the camera? What part of the camera corresponds to the iris of the eye? You mentioned it today. What part of the camera corresponds to the iris of the eye? Option A, shutter. S-H-U-T-T-R. Option A, shutter. Option B, film. Film, F-I-L-M. Option C, lens. Lens. Option D, diaphragm. Diaphragm. Class, what's the answer? Diaphragm, very good. Number 10. When an astronomical telescope is in normal adjustment, comma, the focal length of the objective lens is 50 centimeters. The focal length of the objective lens is 50 centimeters. Focal length of the objective lens is 50 centimeters. 50 centimeters. 50 centimeters. And that of the eyepiece is 2.5 centimeters. And that of the eyepiece is 2.5 centimeters. That of the eyepiece is 2.5 centimeters. 2.5 centimeters. Full stop. What is the distance between the lenses? What is the distance between the lenses? Classwork. Distance between the lenses. Are we true? Remember, I'm pressing calculator for this question. Hey. If your answer is 20, that's rubbish. Nobody taught you that one, no. Distance between lenses. Go and check your note. I taught you this morning also. F naught plus what? That's the formula. What's your F naught? What's your FE? That's the answer. We will 2.5. That's all. You are dividing. That division you're going to do is magnifying power of the telescope. This time between the lenses. Magnifying power, F naught over FE. One is a telescope said to be in normal adjustment. Final image is at what? Or when the focus of the objective and that for the eyepiece, when they coincide. when the focal point. So note it down now. A telescope is also a normal adjustment when the focal point of the objective and that of the eyepiece coincide. A telescope is also a normal adjustment when the focal point of the objective and that of the eyepiece coincide. And the final image is now at infinity. We've written that one before. A telescope is said to be a normal adjustment when the focal point of the objective and that of the eyepiece coincide. And the final image is now at infinity. So that's the end of that topic. Quickly, we move on to the last topic in light. That's the dispersion of light and colors. What is dispersion? Splitting of words. Splitting of lights into various color components. The various color components. The various color components in a prism. Class, why do we have dispersion? Why did the color split? Because different color components have different speed in glass. Different color components. Different color components. Different color components have different speed in glass. Have different speeds in glass. Different color components have different speeds in glass. That's why we have dispersion. So when you have something like this, white light is coming, then it splits into this. We have Roy beef. Roy beef. Red, violet, white. So when white light is coming, it will split into 7 colors. 7 colors are Roy beef. Red light. Red light, longest wavelengths. Red light, longest wavelengths. And it is the least deviated, Abby. Least deviated. Then violet in call. Violet is the words shortest wavelengths. It has shortest wavelengths. And is the longest, most deviated. Most deviated. Shortest wavelength, most deviated. Most deviated. Like what is pure spectrum? This one gives distinct color components. Distinct color components. Distinct color components is pure spectrum. The impure spectrum, when you have overlapping color components. Overlapping color components. Now for pure spectrum, number one, you need slits. After slit, you need converging lens. After that, what do you need? Glass prism. After glass prism, what do you need? Convex lens again. Convex lens, and then you now need a screen. These two guys here, slit and convex lens, they are called collimator. 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 So when I ask you what and what make up the collimator, slits and the convex lens. Now, the first convex lens produce a parallel beam of light on glass prism. Parallel beam of light on glass prism. Then second convex lens converges the component color on the screen. Component color on the screen. Then white lights. Buy my red yogurt, get Coke. Buy my red yogurt. Gave them this formula some years ago. Buy my red yogurt, get Coke. If I face you, then two of us are complementary color. That means blue and yellow, we are complementary. We'll give white. Red and cyan, we'll give white. How many primary color of light do we have? We have 3. This is light, not paints. We have red. This is not paint. This is watercolor. It's not watercolor. Red, blue, and green. These are lights. Secondary colors of light, there are also 3. We don't have tertiary color. We have complementary color. Secondary color. We have magenta. Magenta is formed by blue and red, yellow and cyan. That cyan is also called peacock blue. I see you by the color you reflect to my eye. Abi now. If you are wearing blue shirt, I know it is blue because blue light is reflected to my eye. Other 2 colors are absorbed. So we have electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum. We have reverse G. This one is visible light. We have Roy wave here. Roy wave. After radio wave, there's a guy called microwaves. So as I go in like this, frequency increases, F increases, wavelength decreases. So that's the end of the topic. Let's take some example before Mino comes back. This electromagnetic spectrum, radio. There's an infraction between radio and infrared ray. The guy is called microwaves. Visible light is white light, right wave. Now the word I means infrared. Infrared means before red. Before red. Ultraviolet means after violet. After violet. That's ultraviolet. So gamma has the highest frequency, but the shortest wavelength, gamma. Radio waves has the longest wavelength, but the shortest frequency. Which of them makes object to become very hot? Infrared. Which of them, when absorbed, will make the temperature of your body to increase? Infrared. Which of them make things to flourish or glow? Ultraviolet. Which one can be used for sterilizing hospital equipment and also clipper? Gamma ray. Gamma ray. Which of them is used in telecommunication industry? Radio waves. Radio waves. Which of them is used in the kitchen? Microwave. Microwave oven. Have you not heard of that before? Generates so much heat. Which of them, when absorbed in the body, can cause skin cancer? Ultraviolet ray. Ultraviolet X-ray. So you want to start absorbing X-ray in your body. Ultraviolet ray. There's no X-ray in the sunshine, in the sunlight. It's ultraviolet that we have there. Which of them is used for treating some forms of cancer? What is a pure spectrum? A spectrum where all the 7 color components are distinct. No overlapping. But impure is the one that is overlapping. So for a pure spectrum, you will need slits, convex lens, glass prism, convex lens, and screen. Allow you sleeping. Question 1, shall we? So is there class by 1? Yes, of course. Where are you going if there is no class? I must finish my physics and then run commentary again all over. You just be looking at me like this. You'll be talking. So everything you have read and we have done, 39 will now come back fresh. I'll go and get 97 in JAM. Amen? I get 97. That's the goal. That's the best gift you can give me. So all your repeating 39 topics. Wow. I got 95. I got 92. I never expected that, even because Adam's mark, I never get 70. And I went to I got 98. That's what I want. I'm looking for. That's beyond your clapping for me in class when I finish. Your score. Question 1. No time. The angle of deviation. The angle of deviation of light of various colors. The angle of deviation of light of various colors passing through a glass prism. The order, OR. The order. The angle of deviation of the light of various colors passing through a glass prism decreases in the order. The angle of deviation of light of various colors passing through a glass prism decreases in the order of. Please just use the first letter so that we don't write story. Option A, blue, orange and red, just like BOR. Blue, orange and red. Option B, red, blue and orange. Red, blue and orange. Option C, red, orange and blue. Red, orange and blue. Option D, orange, blue and red. Oh yeah, get one answer for me quickly. Claire, what do you ask for? Order of words. What do you know of order of words? Angle of deviation, Abi. I mean, from the smallest to the words. That means your answer must start from red. Do you know? Right beef. So what's option A? Blue, orange, and red. That one is wrong, Abi. What's option B? Red. That's not correct, Abi. What's C? That's the answer, Abi. That's the answer. Some people miss it too. They say what? In what order? What are they asking for? Is it not wavelength? Okay, angle of deviation. Sorry. Angle of deviation. I thought it's wavelength. Angle of deviation. I gave it to you. Which one is the most deviated? Violet. That means from violet we reverse it. Oh, thank you. I mean, you're going to have violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. They're asking for decreases in the order from the highest to the lowest. So what's the answer now? A or B? Thank you. So it's not wavelength they're asking for, it's angle of deviation. Number 2, which of the following radiations? Which of the following radiations have the highest frequency? Which of the following radiations have the higher frequency? Which of the following radiations have the higher frequency? Which of the following radiations have the higher frequency? Which of the following radiations have the higher frequency? Which of the following radiations have the higher frequency? Option A, radio waves. Radio waves. Option B, light waves. Light waves. Option C, X-rays. X-rays. Option D, infrared rays. Infrared rays. Class, what's the answer? X-ray, very good. Number what now? 3, very good. Which of the following has the longest wavelength? Can you see? They are repeating almost the same thing. That's number 3, Abby. Which of the following has the longest wavelength? Option A, infrared rays. Option A, infrared rays. Infrared rays. Option B, gamma rays. Gamma rays. Option C, S rays. S rays. Option D, radio waves. Pick one. Class, what's the answer? Radio wave, good. Because of our students who are writing WAEC, I've studied the timetable very well. They've not done practicals in Adams, physics, chemistry, biology, and we have to treat them. They've not done some topic like essay, summary, or English comprehension, mass, longitude and latitude is there, construction, and so on. We are moving our post-jam to June so that we can concentrate on WAEC in May. So all those who are doing WAEC, please, I'm talking. When I finish talking, can I talk? So, because anybody that scored 350 among them that do not have complete 5A level, complete result in 5 subjects is useless. So that's the reason why we are moving. We don't move our position for any reason. But the timetable for WAEC is spread. They're going to finish around June 17. So it's too wide. So I'm giving 1 month break for some of you who are not doing WAEC to resume in June. And then those who are doing WAEC, concentrate. Right, next question. A piece of clothes. A piece of clothes appears green in sunlight. A piece of cloth appears green in sunlight. A piece of cloth appears green in sunlight. Full stop. When held in red light, it will appear. When held in red light, it will appear. It will appear. Option A, green. Option A, green. Option A, green. Option B, blue. Blue. Option C, red. Option C, red. Option D, black. Class, what's the answer? Black. So why? Because no color is common to green and red. They are both primary color. There's no common color. So the answer is black. Number 5. Dispersion of white light. Dispersion of white light. Dispersion of white light by a glass prism occurs. Dispersion of white light. Dispersion of white light by a glass prism occurs because option A, white light consists. Option A, white light consists. Option A, white light consists of a mixture of 7 different colors. Option A, white light consists of a mixture of 7 different colors. White light consists of a mixture of 7 different colors. Where is Daniel? Daniel, please quickly come. White light consists of a mixture of 7 different colors. Option B, the refractive index of glass is different. The refractive index of glass is different. The refractive index of glass is different. Go and announce that announcement of their sleep in the top floor because I've not announced. And they are going to split now. So do it now before they will split. They have some of them are going to the other side. Option B, the refractive index of glass is different for each constituent color of white light. Is different for each constituent of white light. Is different for each constituent color of white light. Is different for each constituent color of white light. Option C, the speed of each color. Okay. The speed option C, the speed of each color of light in the glass. The speed of each color of light in the glass is proportional. The speed of each color of light in the glass is proportional to the refractive index of glass for each color. The speed of each color of light in a glass is proportional to the refractive index of glass for each color. Is proportional to the refractive index of glass for each color. Option D, the speed of each color of light in the glass. The speed of each color of light in the glass. The speed of each color of light in the glass is proportional to the angle of refraction in the prism. The speed of each color of light in the glass is proportional to the angle of refraction in the prism. Speed of each color of light in the glass is proportional to the angle of refraction in the prism. I love that question. I'm sure you're going to miss it. Pick one. Have we gotten your answer? What's option A? Now read the question for me. Let me hear. Yes. Because why do we have dispersion? That was the first thing I gave you as note. Why do they disperse? Why do they split? They were together in air like this. All of them. They are moving together. The same speed, all of them. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Then I got another split. Shh. Violet is the most deviated. Look at that. Violet has the highest speed because it has the greatest angle of refraction. You see, it was deviated most. So they have different speed in glass, different color combination have different speed, which is proportional to the angle of refraction. The one that is deviated most has the greatest speed, violet, and red is the least deviated, like that. So the answer from what I've just said now, what is the answer? D. Right, next question. Which of the following pairs of light rays? Which of the following pairs of light rays? Which of the following pairs of light rays shows the widest separation? Which of the following pairs of light rays shows the widest separation? Shows the widest separation. Shows the widest separation in the spectrum of white light. Shows the widest separation in the spectrum of white light. Shows the widest separation in the spectrum of white light. Option A, green and blue. Option A, green and blue. Option B, orange and indigo. Option C, blue and violet. Blue and violet. A, green and blue. B, orange and indigo. C, blue and violet. And option D, red and yellow. Pick one answer. Class, what's the answer? I can't hear you. Those are governors. Those are governors of classes begging people for money to give to teachers. I'm going to tell the governor to return all their money to all the students. But teachers are not beggars. See, they are begging to give 10 naira, 20 naira to buy gifts because your teachers are. Do you know what it costs your teachers to be here on holiday when your parents are sleeping at home? Victoria is sounding as if she's begging, apologetic. I'm sure Glory will be doing the same thing here, and Dami. Those boys and girls have become like beggars because you want to show love to your teachers. I'm looking for some difficult questions. They all seem to be the same thing. Number 7 or 8. They are all simple, so I'm looking for difficulty, but let me just give it like that. Which of the following waves is electromagnetic? Which of the following waves is electromagnetic? Option A, S-rays. Option A, S-rays. S-rays. Option B, sound waves. Sound waves. Option C, water waves. Water waves. Option D, tidal waves. Tide. Ocean tide. Class, what's the answer? Very good. Number 8. Which are the following characteristics of light? I'm sure all of you will miss this one. Which are the following characteristics of light? Determines its color. Which are the following characteristics of light? Determines its color. Determine its color. Uncle Daniel, please come. Option A, velocity. Velocity. Option B, wavelength. Wavelength. Option C, amplitude. Option D, intensity. I'm sure you are going to miss it. Pick one. So everybody have quickly pick answer now. Pim, I'm the first. They'll not be looking around for clap. Uncle Daniel, where is he? Come and make your announcement here. What's option A? Option B? Option C? Option D? How many of you pick wavelengths? Raise your hand. Wavelengths. Only 7. And that's the answer. Yes, that's the answer. Yes. I know you're going to miss it. Not to come to class, though. And you should go and wait at the gate. When I'm through, I'll see him. He didn't register for Adams College. He didn't pay. He didn't register. He was just coming to class. So we don't even know. He's not a student. So we should wait outside the gate. That's the answer. The color of light depends on frequency and wavelength. Note it down. The color of light. Only 7 people got it too. This is the type of culture I've been looking for since. Color of light depends on frequency and wavelength. Depends on frequency and wavelength. Number 9. Abi 8. Number 9. Which of the following is not a part of the electromagnetic spectrum? Which of the following is not a part of the electromagnetic spectrum? It's not a part. Go and announce that announcement. Daniel, announce it to the ground floor first and come and announce it there. While they are asleep. For some of them, they don't hear me when I talk. Maybe they will hear you now. So the following is not a part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Option A, X-ray. Option B, microwaves. Microwaves. Option C, infrared radiation. Option D, alpha rays. Class, what's the answer? Alpha rays. Okay, the last question. They are all the same thing. Number 10. Which of the following electromagnetic waves has the longest wavelength? Which of the following electromagnetic waves has the longest wavelength? Option A, radio waves. Radio waves. Option B, gamma rays. Gamma rays. Option C, infrared waves. Infrared waves. Option D, ultraviolet rays. Claire, what's the answer? Opino. Let's find out from K-Square or Daniel. If K-Square is not coming, so you can combine. And also cover for those people. Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, class. Please, for those of you in the hostel, this announcement is for you. The printing of your JAM center is out. That started this morning. So please and please, if you are in the hostel, just submit your information to your hostel leaders. In the other hostel, they have already started collecting
We are going to attend to those people first when we get there in the evening. There is no need going to K Square shop and go and be wasting your time there. Stay in your hostel. We'll start from the female hostel, the main hostel, Femi and Kishola, from there to the boys' hostel, and finally to the Jubilee hostel. There is no need for you going there. If you come back late and they hold you at the gate, nobody will beg for you. So stay in your hostel. I'm repeating it. Stay in your hostel. But I know some people will be very, very stubborn. And you will hear it by the time you get to the gate when you're not supposed to be there. So for the day students, after your class, you can go to K Square's office to go and do your printing. Hostel students, I repeat again, stay in your hostel. We are coming to print for you.
Engineering class, can you hear me? Have they linked it? Have they linked it? Hello? Okay. What of the screen? Ah, they have taught you to work. Wow. Hallelujah. Question. Why are you not asking because I told you I was going again. Ah, I don't want to do anything. Since I'm asking, really. Okay. Engineering class, can you hear me? I can't even hear them. Hello, engineering.